time has finally come. You
Lord
return
of the Rings #2.
back into Middle Earth. This is the Two Towers.
Number 2.
This is the Two Towers. And the way we're going to do it this time is it's going to be broken up into 4 pieces. That way you don't have to sit through 4 straight hours of a reaction. It'll be broken up a little bit. And Nikki doesn't have to sit through 4 hours of the straight movie because, of course, you have to watch the extended edition. There are some things that were cut out of the theatrical releases that don't make sense. There are legendary actors that had bitter situations going on with the director of these movies because they didn't agree with shit he cut out for the theatrical release.
But did he have to cut them out because he had to?
Yes. Well, it was like a thing where they spent this enormous amount of money on this movie, and the people were like, listen, you know, we want this to be a box office smash, and we want it to be the way we want it to be, regardless of how true you're trying to be to the actual source material. Which, of course, a large amount of the cast were very much, we gotta stick as close as we can to the source material. Well, you say right, but what's going on right now is the complete opposite with Amazon's version. But this version of it, the people who were involved in it, all of them, were very committed to the idea of like, we need to do as much as we can to make this not so much the Hobbit movies that came later on, but definitely the Lord of the Rings movies. And stuff that's in this movie that we're about to watch and the last one, the extended version makes way more sense.
Okay.
Like, there are parts in the theatrical versions you'll be like, but what happened? And it's because they literally had to cut important shit out.
That sucks.
Yeah, I think that it would probably be smart for you to digest the movie this way.
Okay.
So that it's not just like, this is more like a series.
Right.
Instead of just this huge
4-hour-long movie.
Because there's so much in it that you have to be able, without any context, you're not really the fantasy movie kind of person. This is a great introductory, but it is a whole big ass meal, even in small chunks. So I think this will be great, and I'm ready to watch it.
Okay.
Because you saw a little bit of Gollum.
Yes.
Well, remember,
just a little bit.
Right.
I heard him more than I saw him.
Exactly.
But yeah, no, I saw Gollum. I predict that this is when I almost said Goku. Hold on.
There's too much nerd shit being crammed in your brain.
You shall not pass. Don't say it. Gandalf.
Yes.
Was it like killing you? Like,
Gandalf.
Oh my gosh. Are you really gonna make fun of how I say it?
Always, yeah.
I think that he's gonna come back in this one.
Do you think so?
I think so.
What gives you that impression?
Because I thought he was gonna come back in the last one and he didn't. So.
No, he fell off. I'm ready. Are you?
I'm ready, I guess.
You guys ready? Let's do it.
Gandalf.
That was funny. That's so beautiful.
From afar. I mean, I wouldn't want to have to trek across that.
Cold as a motherfucker.
And they don't even wear shoes.
No, well, Legolas can just walk on snow, so he don't give a fuck.
Which confuses me.
Elves don't sink in the snow, dude.
Is this just a Lord of the Rings thing, or is this like an elf fact that I don't know?
Fantasy stuff, it just depends, you know. A different world is a different world.
Yeah.
AKA get fucked.
Yeah.
Well, you thought it was going to be some
kind
of Mandela effect? Where
hold on a second.
These base jumpers think they go hard. Gandalf goes so fucking hard. It's crazy.
Gandalf! Just a dream. Can you see the bottom? No! Don't look down, Sam! Just keep going!
That string is awfully thin
Yeah, but I think it's like elvish shit
Oh,
that
okay.
just super strong.
Ah! Gotcha it! Grab it, Mr. Frodo! Ah! Mr. Frodo! What's in this? Just a bit of seasoning. I thought maybe if we was having a roast chicken one night or something. Roast chicken? It's one of my nuts. Won't come free in a hurry.
Oh my god, Sam.
Real Elvish rope.
Wow.
So funny.
Dude, it would suck to have to pack everything that you needed.
Dude, and you're walking into hell itself.
Couldn't they find a cave or something to not have to sit in the rain?
We're not alone.
Uh-oh. He's gonna try to steal the ring back.
Surely not.
They're thieves. They're thieves. They're filthy little thieves.
How is he scaling the damn wall like that?
Precious. And we want it.
He better chill out with his spine showing. Netflix about to cast him in something.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, bitch smack Sam.
No!
Shorty trying to get whatever we're eating.
Oh, oh, oh,
This is Sting. You've seen it before, haven't you, Gollum?
oh! What?
Burn this. It freezes. Those twisted ends. Take it of us.
Quiet you!
We'll be nice to them if they be nice to us. Take it of us.
Dude, he would wreck me because I would feel so sorry for him.
He swears to do what you once we swear to serve the master of the precious.
We will hold you to your word.
Yes, and the precious.
I don't believe you! Get down! Sam, down! Sam! He's trying to trick us!
It's like I don't believe him, but I also couldn't be mean to him like that.
You know the way to Mordor. You've been there before.
Yes.
You will lead us to the Black Gate.
Why did they just let him go?
Oh, he's their god.
No.
Oh, the Mordor.
Yeah.
The people in Mordor? Because who gives a fuck? They just wanted to know where the ring was
Yeah,
at.
that's what I thought.
Or to serve the master of the precious. No. Ashes and dust and thirst there is.
Oh, he talks to himself.
These thousands of orcs and always the great eye watching, watching.
So he's like two different people?
So much for his promises.
His parents.
Sam is like, I've had enough of this bullshit. I've had enough of these people. Or
The
orcs.
orcs. And the Uruk-hai. Those are Uruk-hai.
Oh.
And some orcs, I believe. Yeah, there's orcs.
Oh, okay. The orcs are smaller.
Yeah.
You're late. Our master grows impatient. He wants the Shire rats now.
Just so gross.
We will deliver them.
My friend is sick. He needs water.
Sick, is he? Give him some medicine, boys!
Oh.
Stop it!
You want some? Huh? Then keep your mouth shut.
You're hurt. Fine. It was just an act. See? Fooled you too.
They picked up our trail.
I recall.
Let's go!
Ah.
They must have caught our scent.
Come on, Gimli.
3 days of night's pursuit. No food, no rest, no sign of our quarry, but what bare rock can tell.
Yeah, he's totally my favorite.
Who, Gimli?
Yeah.
Yeah, Legolas is my favorite.
He's just so funny.
Yeah, Gimli's funny as fuck.
Like-
all the dwarves are funny as hell. It's just even funnier because they're not even supposed to exist.
Oh, really?
Yeah, one of the great creators of the land of Middle Earth pretty much created them behind God's back. He got mad as hell about it. I believe Iluvathar is what they call God, some shit like that.
Walls are natural sprinters! Very dangerous over short distances.
Natural sprinters. Me too.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Saruman.
Looked a bit different last time we saw it.
Yeah.
The world is changing. Who now has the strength to stand against the armies of Isengard and Mordor? The might of Sauron and Saruman. Union of the two towers. The old world will burn. A new order will rise.
Ah, my favorite part.
Yeah.
Ah.
I want them armed and ready to march within 2 weeks.
We don't have enough fuel to feed the fires.
The forest of Fangorn lies on our doorstep. Burn it.
Yes.
Yes.
Take back the lands they stole from you. Burn every village! Too long have these peasants stood against you.
No, Rohan is like a human settlement
Okay.
kingdom. The Shire is hobbits, and then Rohan is a kingdom of men.
We'll find you there.
Shit. Good.
Rohan, my lord, is ready to fall.
Those are men.
Mm-hmm.
Find the king's son! These orcs are not from Mordor. My lord Eomer! Over here! He's alive.
He didn't look alive. Did they check everybody to make sure that they were dead? No.
Ha!
I think I know who that is.
Ambushed by orcs. Saruman will take it by force.
That is a lie.
He looks evil as shit. And he looks like Jack White.
Your uncle is wearied by your warmongering.
Warmongering? How long is it since Saruman born you?
You are banished forthwith from the kingdom of Rohan under pain of death.
Your orders mean nothing!
This order does not come from me. It comes from the king. We signed it this morning.
Keep breathing. That's the key. Breathe. Oh.
Me whenever I had to run a mile. I'm not a runner.
Natural sprinter.
Yeah.
Very quick in the short distance, he says.
Mary! Mary! I think
coming. We ain't had nothing but maggoty bread for 3 stinking days.
Why can't we have some mince? What about them?
They are not for eating.
Oh gosh.
What about their legs?
Oh my god.
Ooh, they look tasty.
Get back, scum! The prisoners go to Saruman. Alive.
Why alive?
They have something. An elvish weapon. The master wants it for the wall.
Oh no.
I think we have the ring. Shh. As soon as they find out we don't, we're dead. A bit off the flank.
Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen.
Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys.
Oh, oh! Make a run for it, yeah.
Orcs and goblins and...
I think that if I had the Urukai like on my side, like, hey, you can't eat them.
Call for help. Squeal. No one's gonna save you now.
Oh, is that the men? The Rohan men? I've been tense this whole time. Like, put your shoulders down. Like, it's okay. You're not in battle.
The red sun rises. Blood has been spilled this night.
I told you this shit picks up.
Yeah, it's much quicker paced than the last one.
Riders of Rohan! What news from the mark?
The Riders of Rohan.
So I was right.
What business does an elf, a man, and a dwarf have in the Riddermark?
Give me your name, horsemaster, and I shall give you mine.
I would cut off your head, dwarf, if it stood but a little higher from the ground.
You would die before your stroke fell.
I am Aragorn, son of Arathorn. This is Gimli, son of Gloin, and Legolas of the Woodland Realm. We are friends of Rohan.
Theoden no longer recognizes friend from foe. Saruman has poisoned the mind of the king and claimed lordship over these lands.
Track a party of Urukai westward across the plain. They've taken 2 of our friends captive.
The Orcs are destroyed. We slaughtered them during the night.
But there were 2 hobbits. Did you see 2 hobbits with them?
We left none alive. We piled the carcasses and burned them. Sorry. Hasselfeld, Errol! May these horses bear you to better fortune than their former masters. Farewell.
Oh no, sorry, we killed him. That sucks.
Well, how were they supposed to know the Orcs had prisoners, you know?
At least they got horses now. Now they have to go check and possibly get the ring.
You know the ring is not with them.
They're with the... Oh, no. Duh. That's not Frodo. I don't know what I was thinking.
Digestible pieces. We're going to
Yeah,
work
I know, right?
Fun fact, he actually broke his toe there.
I remember you saying something about that.
They kept it because it was...
Real.
Yeah.
Was it not a prop and it was supposed to be? Or it just was heavier than they thought?
Metal helmet, you probably shouldn't kick it.
They crawled. Their bonds were cut.
Oh my god, I was like, that's a big ass horse. No, Mickey, no.
What madness drove me there?
It's like, what was the alternative?
There isn't one.
Did we lose him? I think we lost him.
This just looks like home for us, you know?
Yeah. It's dark.
Yeah.
That's about it.
I'm gonna rip out you filthy little Come here!
And then the forest just like does whatever.
What?
Because it's like the Whomping Willow. Like they talk and they move.
I mean, that's just what they said, you know?
He's gone.
Okay, maybe not. He looks like a vulture.
Mm.
Who disturbed my slumber?
It's not a maggot hole.
Oh. What?
He called them little orcs.
I am no tree. I am an ent.
Shepherd of the forest.
Whose side are you on?
I am on nobody's side. Because nobody is on my side.
We're not orcs. We're hobbits.
Hobbits. Never heard of a hobbit before. Sounds like orc mischief to me. They come with axes. Gnawing, biting, breaking, hacking, burning.
You don't understand. We're hobbits. Halflings.
It's like, no, we just smoke weed and drink and
Eat a lot.
party.
The White Wizard will know.
Oh. It's not, though. Ah! I knew it. Dude, I bet they shit their pants whenever they saw him.
Yeah. He's become a lot more powerful since he's joined Sauron.
Who?
Saruman.
No, that wasn't who that was.
Who else has the white hand?
Gandalf. That was Gandalf.
Okay.
Okay, I know.
Ooh.
The fog! He's led us into a swamp!
Yeah, I like him. I don't trust him, but I like him.
Orcs don't use it. Orcs don't know it. They go round.
Hasn't been sight nor sound of a bird for 2 days.
No birds is to eat. Crunchable birdsies. We are famished. Famished we are, precious.
Well, I mean, it's something.
Tasty.
Made by the elves.
It tries to choke us. It eats hobbit food.
Why?
We must starve.
Starve then. Good riddance.
There's no care if we be hungry. There's no care if we should die. Not like Master.
He's getting awfully close.
Master knows. Precious. It takes hold of us. Never lets go.
Don't touch me!
I feel bad for him.
He truly is a tortured
Yeah.
creature.
Oh, God.
There are dead things!
Great battle long ago.
So remember that epic battle in the beginning? Like from back in that day, that's where all those warriors and soldiers and they're in the dead marshes.
What is he doing? Oh, they're trying to get, like, his ring? How?
Saved him,
It's kind of surprising.
right?
But he knew what was up, too. He knew what he
So
saw.
he probably fell in, you'd imagine.
It would be hard to get any rest around him. Why is he doing that?
So bright, so beautiful.
Who are you?
Mustn't ask us, not his business. Kill him!
Gandalf told me you were one of the river folk. You were not so very different from a hobbit once. Were you, Smeagol?
What did you call me?
That was your name once, wasn't it? A long time ago.
Oh, that's why he has, like, dual personalities. Uh-oh.
Do you remember them, right?
Yeah, he wasn't expecting... Oh, shit, they got him. How'd they get him already?
He's still having pain from the...
Oh, from the original.
Mhm.
Okay.
He got stabbed with one of the Nazgul blades, you know?
They were dead.
Dead. No, you cannot kill them, no.
They better be covering Gollum up as pasty as he is. He stands out. Oh, shit.
Motherfucker's on a dragon now.
They're scary enough as it is. They don't need a dragons.
Wraiths on wounds.
I feel so bad for Gollum.
Calling for their precious.
It's all right.
Hurry, hobbits. The Black Gate is very close.
Orc blood.
Oh my god, they're... Oh my god. I didn't think about them finding them.
The trees are speaking to each other.
Gimli.
Lower your axe. They have feelings, my friend.
Talking trees. What do trees have to talk about? Except the consistency of squirrel droppings.
The White Wizard approaches.
And then they almost kill him again.
You are tracking the footsteps of two young hobbits.
Oh, wait.
Where are they?
They passed this way.
Oh,
They
shit, I'm wrong.
They met someone they did not expect.
Who are you?
Show yourself!
I'm right! They tricked me, though, because it sounded like him.
It cannot be. Forgive me. I mistook you for Saruman.
I am Saruman.
You fell.
Through fire and water.
How'd they get up there?
They fought all over the place.
Not a thought and time. And every day was as long as a life age of the earth. I felt life in me again. Gandalf. That was what they used to call me. Gandalf the Grey. That was my name. I am Gandalf the White. One stage of your journey is over. Another begins.
We hear of trouble in Rohan. It goes ill with the king.
Yes, and it will not be easily cured. Are we to leave those poor hobbits here in this horrid, dark, dank, tree-infested...
Oh.
Charming! Quite charming! Forest! A thing is about to happen that has not happened since the elder days. The Ents are going to wake up
Ah.
and find that they are strong. Strong? Oh, that's good. In fact, they're far safer than you are about to be. This new Gandalf's more grumpy than the old one.
Unless my eyes are cheated by some spell.
It's a legendary horse.
Oh. Yeah, this just looks like home.
Mm-hmm.
Shadowfax
I've heard you say that before.
is the lord of all horses. And has been my friend through many dangers. I saw you shine on a summer's day.
Is it much further?
My home lies deep in the forest near. I told Gandalf I would keep you safe, and safe is where I'll keep you. Green and cool and in the wind. Come back to me. Come back to me and say my land.
Good bedtime story.
And at the end, with some Ent poetry, that is the first hour of the Two Towers Extended Edition.
Much quicker, like a much faster pace than the first movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really enjoying it so far.
Oh, yeah. It's like way better than the first one, in my opinion. The first one is a good movie. It is so important and essential, but it's my least favorite.
It's your least favorite?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I have some things to look forward to.
Oh,
okay.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, maybe I wasn't exactly sold after the first one.
You've got about...
It was just kind of like reaffirming of how I already felt a little bit. Yeah? These people are dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know... It's
there's
okay.
Cool
it's
shit.
good.
What
but
I like,
it's what I thought it was going to be.
It's like a very world-building movie. Like, it explains kind of how things are set up, all this crazy shit that's going on. It puts the fucking fellowship together. It shows you kind of what the elves are about.
And what different groups exist.
Yeah, but there are a lot more groups. That's the thing. Like, and even in the books, there's more groupage.
Okay, the essential groups that I need to know about.
It literally just sets the table for the continuation of the story.
Much.
And this one gets into the fucking war. The actual throwdown, like, continues throughout the entire rest of everything. It's pretty, you know how you're like, about everything.
Tense, dude. My back is tense.
That shit just goes.
Had I not known, like with spoilers, that Gandalf came back, I would have been like freaking out whenever they were like, but as soon as they said the White Wizard, I was like,
you already know.
I know who that is.
I was trying to not let you.
Oh, but then they were like, they had it looked like him.
His voice even sounded
like
they
him,
for sure
and
did
I was
that.
like, hold on a second. And I thought, well, they're gonna trick me.
Yeah.
But it was like too pleasant of a place for him to be in.
Well, it's terrifying to everybody. Like, people are scared of that forest, so for good reason, you know. I mean, you saw what the Ent did to that orc.
Yeah,
I mean,
but he was bad. I don't know. I wasn't afraid of that forest, but maybe it's because I grew up in a forest.
Right, you're practically an elf, right?
Yes,
so,
I am.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's so much that happened.
You got to meet the riders of Rohan. Yeah.
They're okay. Who the fuck was that decrepit old man? That's their king.
That's the king, yeah. King Theoden is his name.
And he's good?
He is fucked up.
Yeah, he looks
now.
like it.
Yeah, he's pretty fucked up. And that's, well, I always get him and the guy from Harry Potter confused. Wormtongue.
No.
Is that the guy from Harry Potter?
And that's not his name, but it's close.
I think that might be this character's name. Because they're really similar.
Yeah.
The one who's whispering in his ear and everything, and obviously working for
the blue-eyed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. At first, I was like, he looks like the dude who actually plays Gollum.
Oh, no.
And then I was like, no, he looks like, is it Bill Skarsgård? The old, you would know if I showed you. He plays in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
But then I was like, no, even though this came out 20-some years ago, like, he's not that young.
Right.
And his nose is a little different. But that's who I thought it was.
Oh, he's a piece of shit. Like, he's the most
you can
putrid
tell.
character
Like, he's like,
on the...
got the slicked... He's like Little Nicky, if Little Nicky was actually bad.
Was a total asshole, yeah. Yeah, he's not my favorite, and we'll get to definitely see more of that play out throughout.
He's gross.
This movie.
I can say there are gross characters.
Oh no,
he's gross.
He's gross.
And the fucking placenta, not orc. Hold on, they're not orcs. Don't tell me. Yeah, I don't know. Yurika. Why do they have to do that again? Did they do that in the third movie too?
What?
Jesus Christ. Have the placenta people.
Stay tuned and find out.
Jesus. I hope not.
Yeah, there's that. There's the Riders of Rohan. There's the situation with Gollum is now. He's part of the journey.
Gollum. How could I? Okay. I feel so conflicted. And maybe like that's on purpose because he's kind of like two different characters. And I was like, did they really put somebody in here with like different like personalities? Like, I don't think that they would do that. But then he told him Smeagol. Yep. And he was like, holy shit, that used to be my name. So maybe, tell me if I'm right. Is it like Smeagol is one side and then Gollum is the other? Is that kind of
I'm not going to answer any questions for you because you don't. We could have this conversation after you've watched all the movies. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you have questions an hour into a 4-hour movie, then maybe that's because they're going to answer them for you.
You'll
if
have
you just
to screen the comments, though, because people love to answer my questions for me.
Yes.
And so I guess I won't be able to. I'll be like, can I look
God forbid you won't have to look at the comments of a Lord of the Rings reaction.
Oh, don't get me started, y'all. I tried so hard on the first one. I should have put this at the beginning. I tried
so hard.
I really, really did. It's some of the comments are ridiculous. Like, you only did this because you wanted people to go to your Patreon. It's like, if you all knew how much work I put into that. Yeah, because I thought that I only had 15 minutes to work with. But now we're doing it differently. Yep. We learned, we've adapted, we've moved on. And here we are.
The Two Towers. Yeah. The first hour of the Two Towers.
I hope that you enjoyed watching.
I know that I have.
Reaction.
I love the way that Gimli and Legolas are starting to become boys.
Yeah.
When the Rohan people were like threatening Gimli, he was like,
characters are like,
Bromance. And did you see when he pulled out the bow?
And no, because he was like, I'm gonna talk shit to you, and then he's like, no, the fuck you're not, short little man.
Yeah,
and then
he was like, if you're only
a bit taller,
if
your head was a foot taller off the ground or some shit like that. No, I love him. Like, I love him.
Gimli?
Yes. He is my favorite. He is so funny.
I thought you said Gollum was your favorite.
I didn't say that.
You didn't?
No, I said I like him a lot. But no, he's just like, in the last one, whenever they were walking through right before they met the elves, and he was like, I've got the best ears and the best eyes. And they were like, we could have killed you like 10 minutes ago. That was the funniest part to me.
I'm a natural sprinter. Complain about running the long distance.
Same, dude. Same. Yeah. I don't really understand why Legolas is your favorite. I'm not
I think Legolas is my favorite because of just like how overpowered he is. Yeah. Like, he can see for miles.
Yeah,
he can hear for miles. He can walk on snow. He never gets hungry.
He's just like perfect.
Well, I mean, he is the weapon you want to bring to the fight. That's the thing. Like, but he's not a douchebag about it.
Yeah,
he's just like, you know, he could have long since fucking been like, fuck you guys. I'm going to go take care of a lot of this shit. And
if
you make it, then make it, you know. But he like... he's a really important character, especially when they get in the thick of the shit. Like, the only reason that they've made it through a lot of shit is because he can go, I just killed all of these orcs in 5 seconds.
I think that, like, for me, like, whenever I play a sport or I play a video game, it's just like brute force. And so that's why I like, what's it, Brimley?
Mhm.
Brimley. I like him so much because like
Gimli with a G.
Gimli.
Yeah.
Gimli. That's why I like Gimli so much because like I identify with Gimli.
Right. Well, there's very much a prejudice between elves and everybody else. Like, a lot of elves would have never,
Looked
ever,
down.
well, they would just straight up never have agreed to go on any mission with a dwarf to begin with. Or men. Like, fuck them too, you know. Like, they
just, like, so much
they
better.
they will when it comes to the end of the world.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, they're just way better and know more and all that,
Okay,
you
so
know.
earlier whenever you were like, so you're basically an elf, like, no.
Right.
So I'm a...
But just they live in the woods. That's
Yeah,
what I was
yeah,
saying.
yeah, yeah.
But like the fact that he has so much respect for Aragorn, who is, you know, in a relationship with an elven woman,
Yes.
which would be similar to
Yes.
other prejudice, like stick with your own kind, dude. What the fuck are you doing? You get zero of that from him. He talks mild shit to Gimli, but he's never just been like, fuck you, I'm gonna let you die. They normally do not like each other. I'm talking about, oh, the bad guys are about to go and just destroy the entire fucking dwarfs, all of them, the whole race. Whatever. Did it end up going down like that? Like, the elves are always the pricks. They're like, the only person to get to fuck with these people are us.
Yeah.
So when the bad guys come in, they'll finally be like, all right, fuck it, we're with y'all. You know.
Yeah, not my favorite.
Yeah,
Not a
but
fan.
I like him because he doesn't
He's not
operate
like
that
that.
way.
Yeah.
You know, and he uses the full, and he's royalty too. This is not just one of the badass elves.
Yeah, I just like, just even like hearing his characteristics just even further feel like it's just wouldn't be your favorite character.
Dude,
It's
what are
just
you
kind
talking
of
about?
Weird.
The guy who's like, I can be the fucking king of this domain. Fuck it, I'm going to roll with the dwarves and the fucking... You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, he has every option to sit on a high horse and not have to do shit. And he's like, I think I'll be an elven ranger and just roll out and go to fucking war and fight all these fucking things.
Yeah.
And, yeah, so it's not that he is those things that makes him badass to me. It's that he literally risks
chooses
everything. Well, he knows that this is the fucking right thing to do, man.
Yeah.
You know, it
that's
has to
important.
be done. And I don't trust anybody to do it but me. So
Yeah.
fuck it. Cool stuff. Gimli's the same way. Like, Gimli is not in this situation because he's a peasant. Gimli is a fucking made dwarf. Like, he's
Oh, really?
the only people like in the whole fellowship that weren't.
Oh yeah, because his family had that underground.
Oh, dude!
Yeah, yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know, these are made men, like, or dwarves and elves and
Right.
shit. And like, Aragorn is supposed to be, but his shit fell off, right?
Yeah.
So like, he's the only one that's really like gritty, like fucking.
Working
I have to
class.
pretty much just sleep out in the fucking
Right.
woods and shit. But the rest of them are coming from the fucking palace, you know, and
Yeah.
it's crazy to see this group that shouldn't be, and I think there's strength in that too.
Yeah,
that it's like this
absolutely.
diverse cast of characters put together that can lean on each other. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like the world coming together, all different walks of life coming together against ultimate evil.
Yeah.
And here you see Gandalf returns, and do you get that
Dude.
he is now what Saruman the Wise, the White, was supposed to be?
Okay, that's what I was confused about because he was like Gandalf, and he's like, or no, he was like, I thought you were going to be Saruman,
He's
and
like,
he
"I
was like,
am."
I am, and I was like,
Because the power and the rebirth that was given to Gandalf is the
Was
power and
supposed to
job
be
that was
given to
given
Saruman?
to him. But he turned to the darkness.
so they took it away,
So
or the gift was just like passed on to
right,
to Gandalf.
Gandalf is now the White Wizard.
But that was supposed to be Saruman, and he
Right.
knew
So
that he
just
was
imagine
supposed to do
like
that.
somebody took Batman's shit and was like, now you're Batman, fuck him. Because he just turned bad, he's not Batman anymore.
So Saruman was that?
Was that? Yeah, that's why he was like, I have to go speak with the leader of my order.
Right.
And he went to the towers
Got
because the
you.
leader of
I
all
just
the
didn't really
wizards
know
was
how.
Saruman.
So now Gandalf
Now
is.
Gandalf is the big wig of that shit. And they have him back now.
And stronger.
Yes, but it is still really,
Yeah.
really fucking bad. Like,
Well,
until the ring is gone.
Saruman and them have been working this whole fucking time.
Oh,
making
yeah.
more orc babies or...
It's bad.
I can't
Like,
remember.
this
the
shit
Orica. Or
gets really
Urica.
bad.
Urica.
But now Gandalf's back, and the Ents are waking up.
I like them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you like that poetry at the end?
Yeah.
So funny.
I like that.
Yeah. But,
I
yeah.
can't wait to see Frodo and Sam, and I guess Gollum. I hadn't really thought about it, but I guess
They're a trio
Gollum's
now.
reaction to seeing Gandalf the White. Gandalf the White?
Yeah.
Is that how you
The
would
White
say
Wizard. Or he's just Gandalf.
Just Gandalf
Gandalf the
now?
White, yeah.
Okay.
But he's Gandalf, you
Yeah.
know. But he's just the leveled up Gandalf. He's
Yeah.
I'm on a new level. That should have been the fucking music behind him. He turns around. I'm on a new level.
You should make your own
TikTok.
video, yeah. I think I'm most this is, I feel like wrong to say, but it's my opinion and that's how I feel, so damn it, I'm gonna say it. I feel like I'm most excited to see the character development of like what is gonna happen with Gollum. Is he gonna...
I love Gollum. Gollum was one of my like top two. It's like Legolas, Gollum, obviously Samwise, but he was up at the top of my list too, man. Like, I really want to see your reaction to the development of all the shit that goes on with him.
I thought that he was just a bad character and that he was mean, and I know that he was kind of funny because I know people do the voice and stuff, but I did not know that he like had conversations with himself.
Yes.
So I don't know. I'm excited because I didn't expect to like him. I just thought he's gonna be this creature.
Are you enjoying this one more than the first one?
Yeah.
So far? Okay.
I am.
I figured so.
Yeah. Because I'm talking more about it and I'm smiling. And...
And just like revved up.
No, yeah, I like this one. The first one was it was okay and it kind of lured me in, but I feel bad because I feel like I'm supposed to be like, it's the best movie I've ever watched, but this is really how I feel. I was like, it's taken us a while to watch this one because I really wasn't excited to watch it. I was like,
the Fellowship of the Ring. Look, like I said, the only reason I'm not having you watch the theatrical releases is because there's just shit cut out.
Yeah.
Could we have watched the regular version of the Fellowship? Probably, and been fine. But definitely this one for sure.
So
got
maybe
hacked
had
to
I
pieces.
watched the just regular version of the first one.
But at the same time, it's like if you're going to go in on the last two, why not just do the whole fucking thing?
Well,
that way?
Regardless, I made it here, and I am actually
enjoying it.
Like honestly excited to watch part 2,
cool,
and 3 and 4. I'm probably going to get pissed if I have to pause it at like the next part because it's going to be even more, you know. But I'm excited to watch it and see what happens to Gollum.
Well,
and
there we go.
Else.
Lord of the Rings, the first hour of the extended edition. That's the reaction for you guys.
I really hope that you all enjoyed this. I had a lot of fun with it. Chad's been trying to get me to watch these for years, literally. If you want to watch the full version of my reaction and our video, we will have it on Patreon, which will be linked in the description below. We will have also our Discord, our Instagram, all sorts of fun stuff. If you want to sign up for our community game night, you can do it there.
Yep, Discord's the place to be if you want to communicate with our awesome community, which you could be a part of. I'm sure they'd love to have you, and can participate in community game night, hang out with us on our live streams, get notified on all kinds of stuff that we're doing. But Patreon's the place to see the full reactions of this. I hope you enjoyed it, and look forward to more in the future.
See you guys.
See ya.